Another original art share here, this time with Per Berg from Vatican City. He teamed up with Mark Millar to create this absolutely incredible page and artwork here. Anybody who's not familiar with Vatican City, you missed out on an incredible vampire story. Like usual, Mark Millar flips the genre on its script, and where the only safe place in the world is going to be the Vatican. So here's what the fully colored and lettered pages look like. Now, Per not only did all of the artwork, he did the coloring, he also did the lettering as well. Now, Per did a Kickstarter to sell off the original pages here. The first one I got was a splash page here from issue 1. You can see here is the page there. I love this page. I loved seeing it in the comic book, and when I saw it was for sale, I snatched it right up. And then here is the original ink page here. Look at that. I love to see the way he's done this, the very loose lines, the sort of implied detail. It's really advanced storytelling here. Love the dynamics in this page. Something interesting though, as you can see on the original page, he's not holding the head up like he was in what was printed in the comic book. So Per did an addendum to it. And I always love seeing these because, right, obviously he scanned this in and, comped this in Photoshop, but I love to see the original page. And then when somebody steps in and makes a change and there's this little 8.5 by 11 piece that slips in to become the complete piece of work. The second piece I got here is from issue 2. There's like a turning point in the story here where the vampires have people working underneath the Vatican to drill, and there's some humans who are trapped up in the Vatican, and there's the turning point when the humans get the advantage here and they open the door and let them in. So here is that original page. Nice to see Per's detail really close up, to see all the expressions. I love that emotion in that little panel right there. And then here's what it was, a little comparison to see them. One of my favorite things to see what ended up in the book and how it all started here after the coloring process. Truly, Per is a unique artist who creates such a sense of motion and emotion in his characters. I've read other books by Per. He did another one where he was a writer and also artist called Earthbound. He has a new book out right now called Hotel. Looks fantastic. He sent me an early copy of it because I was asking about it digitally. I've just started reading it. Promises to be amazing. I would back that crowdfunder right now. But original art is something that changes your comic book collecting life once you start doing it. It affects you in an emotional way that even the great comic itself can't influence you. When you hold the piece in your hands and you look at it and you can see the markings and the fingerprints and realize it was done by hand and you hold that, a one of one, it's a really epic feeling.